Hello, Ella. Welcome to Dish Please with Mina. Now, part 2 of our special episode about Palestinian food is going to dig deep into the rich tradition of the delicacy, Akkoub. Yalla, let's go check out this Akkoub. All right? Yeah, come on.
But as the season for olive oil comes to an end, a brand new season is happening right now.
Yeah.
And what season is it? Tell me.
Okay. It's something that is so beautiful and fleeting and rare, and for every Palestinian, it's considered like the ultimate delicacy.
Okay.
Akkoub.
Akkoub, bless you. Alhamdulillah. Akkoub.
Akkoub.
What is Akkoub?
It's a plant.
It's a plant. I love that the delicacy is a plant.
Yeah.
I love that because a lot of times delicacy, it's like it has to be this big, extravagant thing, and you're like, no, it's a plant.
It's a plant. Like none of that caviar, none of that like hard to source.
Fish eggs.
Yeah.
It just says, no, it's a plant.
It's a plant, but it's like a thistle plant. It's a thorny plant that almost looks like a little cactus egg at the top, like a flower that's a cactus.
Interesting.
And it only comes in season for about a month every year.
1 month.
It's very fleeting. Like before you know it's here, it's gone kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
1 month.
And it can't be tamed. So it's not something that you can harvest commercially. You cannot bring it in and turn it into a corporate kind of thing. No, it grows on its own.
Okay.
So people have to actually
it's free.
Go out. Yeah.
It's free and wild. I love this.
Yeah, can you see how there's like parallels of like just the Palestinian identity within it already?
Yeah, it's a free spirit.
It's wild, it can't be tamed.
No.
It's really rough around the edges and it's very stubborn, you know? It's really stubborn in the land. So wherever it wants to grow, that's where it's gonna grow.
It's persistent.
Persistent, you know?
What a beautiful metaphor.
It really is.
This is really resonating. It's beautiful.
It aligns with like the women in my family, really, you know? And for generations, the women in my family have gone out into the fields and searched for Akkoub around springtime, and they know exactly how to cut it so that it doesn't, you know, impact the plant, and so that next season we get Akkoub, and then they bring it back. And it turns into this communal affair where everybody sits around. So imagine something that comes for a short period of time, super difficult to clean and prepare. So difficult that, for example, if I take a thing of Akkoub and I were to clean all of the thorns out of it, but you know what, I'm kind of tired today, I'm gonna cook it tomorrow. When I wake up tomorrow, the thorns are back. They regrow. They regrow. So it's very time sensitive, you know?
Wow.
So there's an initiative called Akkoub.
Okay.
And it's an initiative that was started to kind of highlight this beautiful plant and what it means to Palestinians. And over the last 20 years, there's been so many regulations that have been put against farmers harvesting this land. At a certain point in time, it was illegal to harvest it.
Why?
Under the guise of, for environmental reasons.
For environmental reasons.
But realistically, like I told you, nobody loves the land more than a Palestinian farmer, and they know exactly how to cut it in a way that doesn't damage anything. Most recently, the regulation is you can only harvest a limited amount of time every year as a farmer.
Okay.
So the whole initiative is to bring more, you know, attention to Akkoub. Like, hey guys, this beautiful Palestinian tradition is slowly fading, and we need to, you know, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So I've decided,
keep it going.
like,
Let's keep talking about it. Keep it going. Keep it growing.
I'm gonna Akkoub it out. So that's why
I love this. I'm gonna Akkoub it out.
You know,
Akkoub it out.
I've never ever in my life cooked Akkoub. I've never made it.
Okay.
Like if my grandmother, in my grandmother's time, it was like, oh, when it's Akkoub season, we have Akkoub all the time.
The whole month.
Exactly.
There's like
constantly having as much as you possibly can.
Okay.
And then for my mom, it was kind of like, oh, you know, once every few years she'll make it. And for me, I've never cooked it. And my kids, they know nothing about it. So it really is fading away.
It's like the olive oil.
Yeah.
You're planting these seeds for future generations.
100%.
This is the legacy. This is the tradition that keeps going. And I love that. The fact that it keeps regrowing. You can't break it.
You can't.
You can't break it. You're gonna cut me, we gonna grow back twice.
Yeah.
We're gonna get 2 thorns. Oh, let me cut this. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3. I'm gonna give you 3. This is so powerful.
Yeah.
And incredibly reflective of the culture of the people of the land. And I love that you were like, I need to cook this.
Yeah,
and I
was
need
like,
to keep this going.
Let me see. Let me go on this journey.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll learn or I'll connect with the women in my family through doing it. You know?
Yeah.
So I went around Dubai. I found like a few specialist shops that air freight things, you know, from Jordan, Lebanon, Syria.
And how did you decide the different recipes? And did you talk to your mom? Did you look online? Like, what was that process of figuring out the dishes?
Okay, I tried to go online. And then I mentioned to my mom that I was going online.
Astaghfirullah.
شو يعني internet, chat GPT, you know? I was like, I'm sorry, you know? So then it became...
Mama GPT, okay? OG. Mama OG. Yeah. Come to the source.
It wasn't just my mom. It became like my mom and all of my aunts, my mother-in-law, every Palestinian woman that I know became like... the Akkoub expert, and were like voice noting me from all directions, and I have some of these voice notes. Some of them are just like, haha, you making Akkoub? And I'm like, I'm gonna rise to the occasion.
That's
you know?
right.
I'm
Challenge accepted.
So I gathered that there's just like, there's very few ways to make it. It's either you're making it in yogurt, like a yogurt sauce dish with meat.
Okay.
Or you make it just with meat and olive oil, or even just no meat and olive oil.
Okay.
You know, just like a meze kind of dish.
Okay,
know?
got it.
And then you can also make it with egg as a breakfast dish.
Okay.
So I brought the Akkoub in, and then I sat down and I busted out the scissors, and then within 1 second I realized, no, this needs gloves.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it's proper thorns, you know? And there's layers upon layers. It's almost like a flower. So there's layers of thorns within it. You know, like one piece would take up to like 15 minutes to just clean properly.
Wow.
And I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick, because if I clean half and I leave them for tomorrow,
they're coming back.
I'm gonna have to re-clean. So we managed to go, it was like a full day event. My mom was there, my cousin, whoever was available to come, like, please come help us.
Please help this
We had a whole team just like snipping away.
Wow.
And then we immediately boiled it. You have to like boil it or fry it to prevent the
right
growth.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was like, okay, what am I gonna do with this Akkoub? I have this like crazy amount of Akkoub, and I've kind of gone through the journey. My kids have seen it. My daughters have seen me cleaning it. And then it was like, now I have to have almost like a culmination of like the journey that I've gone on.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate it.
You need to honor it, celebrate it 100%. You need to literally break bread, break Akkoub, and you need to eat it with these people.
Yeah, and with people that would appreciate and understand and really care about, first of all, just how rare and beautiful it is, and the struggle. You know, it's a true labor of love. I've never in my life worked so hard for a dish. You know what I mean?
That's commitment.
So, but it made me, it really, as you're sitting there and cutting it, it makes you reflect. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, what are the flavors that I value? Like, what are the dishes that I consider home? You know? And then what are the dishes that my kids are considering home? Like, are they considering, like, chicken nuggets the taste of home? Like, I need to really be conscious about the dishes that my children are having and what their children are having, right? Because dish please. And it's true, you know. It's I often think about that, like what is home? Is it a space, a taste, a smell, a face? And the taste, definitely for Italians and Palestinians, it really is those flavors. And I know exactly, as soon as someone says what tastes like home, I'm gonna say my dad's eggplant parmigiana. I'm gonna say beans and greens, which is also the greens. And we have dandelions, which most people, the same thing, people try to get rid of them. And we're like, no, give us those dandelion leaves and stuff like this. And it's the grittier the dish, and like you said, the more work you have to put into it,
the more delicious it tastes. Like anything, if something's given to you so easily, you don't appreciate it. It's interesting that we're celebrating what our ancestors have just always done, you know? And we always laughed like, oh, is it organic? Back in the day, it was just called going to the farm. It was just a garden, you know?
From the organic
everything
shop.
is organic. Just go to the garden,
Yeah.
you know?
And eating seasonally, right? It's in season. We eat it right now, real quick, because
Yeah.
it's gonna disappear. And
Yeah.
then what's next in season?
It's a gift from God.
Yeah.
And what a special moment to have every year.
Thanks. Please tell my mom.
I will. All right, enough talk about the Akkoub. I want to see it in action. Was cooking good looking? Akkoub, yalla, let's go to the kitchen.
We got the yogurt on the side over here. I'm boiling the yogurt.
Some onions.
نقلي البصل.
Yeah. Frying it out. I mean, I get in there, fry the
I could do it.
onions
I
up,
could get. Okay, yeah.
I'll be like honorary Akkoub creator.
All right, baby.
ممكن ابش دمير اللحمه مع البصل وقليها.
Okay. Frying it out. Because it's gotta, I get some color. Good. I'm doing good, Mama.
Yes, you're doing good.
Okay. I need constant reassurance.
Yep.
What's
فلفل اسمر.
black pepper?
Oh,
Oh yes.
she is not chintzy with the pepper. Good for you.
And salt.
Yep, I'll get that salt. You just go.
I was gonna say no need to measure.
It's a dance. I love the dance. Rapa-ah.
I'm just like ready for some Akkoub.
Yes.
There it is.
Here comes the Akkoub. It's going in.
That's the Akkoub. بدنا نحطه على اللحمه ونقليه.
Okay. Shway, please, so delicate, Mama.
I know, all the work. She's like, get in there.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll just stand back at this point. You can't spare a single piece, you know?
Can't spare a square. No, you can't though. You worked hard on that. Shake your Akkoub.
تعالي.
Oh, okay.
We get
Oh, here we go.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وحطي وين الزيت؟
Nice.
I put olive oil. More?
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
No, olive oil.
Oh.
غرقيهم ايوه.
Every time we cook garlic, my dad will always say, if it turns brown, you have to start over.
Yes.
You got it's the same, right?
Yes,
You
that's
had
it.
because sometimes people put it on too high and
No.
it gets brown and crispy, then it
Already
ruins.
nervous.
The whole dish tastes like yes.
Bitter.
Not good. أيوة.
No,
Let's take a
the
quick.
garlic is oof.
What should I do?
Very
with
important.
2-3 minutes وبدها كزبره.
coriander?
Oh, the coriander. How do you say that in Arabic again?
كزبره.
Ah, that's a great word. It's so much nicer than coriander.
هلا تطشي.
Tache. Now it's time for the splash. I
The
don't know what
splash.
Bismillah, here you go.
Bismillah. Oh, wow. That's right. Got to get that extra. Nothing wasted ever.
The most sustainable kitchen is the Palestinian kitchen. you know?
Absolutely. What do you think?
Need little salt.
A little bit more salt?
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Now ready يعني.
Now it's ready. There we go.
Alright.
She's like, good. All right. Look at this. Mama's kitchen.